As a native Spanish speaker, you've been blessed with a language where how a word is written is exactly how it's pronounced. There might be some exceptions or variations, but in general in Spanish, how you spell a word is exactly how you're going to say it. And I hate to be the one to burst your bubble here, but unfortunately that is not how it works in English. A common mistake that Spanish speakers make when speaking English is that they've learned the language visually through reading and writing, memorizing vocabulary list, things like that. Then when they try to speak English, they try to kind of make the word sound like how it's spelled. This leads to lots of mispronunciations and misunderstandings. I especially see this a lot when it comes to homophones. Homophones are words that might be spelled differently and might even have different meanings, but their pronunciation is identical. Very frequently I hear my students pronouncing homophones differently because they know in their mind that the words are spelled differently or might have different meanings, and so they try to do something in their pronunciation to reflect that and to make them sound different too. This is a mistake. English is full of homophones. Words that, despite their different spellings and meanings, should be pronounced exactly the same. If you want to make sure that you're not making this mistake when you speak English, watch this video all the way to the end to learn the 15 most common homophones you'll come across when speaking English. Starting with our first homophone, your. Your. You'll see that the second word is a contraction of the words you are. We're gonna see this a couple times in this video. Make sure that you don't split your contractions out into two words. So don't say you are, say it as one syllable, your. Next we have their. Their. This is a common trope in English. Among native speakers, because all three words are pronounced exactly the same, it can be difficult sometimes to know which one to use in writing, and a lot of people get it wrong. But either way, when you're speaking out loud, these three should be pronounced identically, including the last one, which is a contraction of they are. Make sure you don't separate your contractions out. Don't say they are, but pronounce it as one syllable, there. Next we have some. Some. Our. Our. Two. Two. No. No. Make sure you're pronouncing that diphthong, so I want to hear both o and u. O. No. Where. Where. For. For. Right. Right. I get this question a lot if you should pronounce it differently when there's a W in front of the R, and the answer is no. We're just gonna pronounce an sound. Right. Here. Here. One. One. I. Make sure you're pronouncing both parts of the diphthong. I. I'll. I'll. Here once again we have a diphthong, so make sure you're pronouncing both parts, I and then ul, and we have the contraction of the words I will. Make sure you try not to separate those out into I will, but to say it as one syllable. I'll. Buy. Buy. And finally we have whole. Whole. Regardless of that W that's doing who knows what there, we don't pronounce these words differently. They're both whole, and they both have the diphthong O. So make sure you're pronouncing both parts. O. Whole. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, or if it was useful or entertaining to you, don't forget to leave a comment to let me know what you liked, and to like the video so that it reaches more people. You can also subscribe so that you don't miss my future content. If you want to improve your pronunciation with access to my entire video library of in-depth, detailed video lessons on every sound and concept in American English, and meet with me twice per month to get live feedback on your progress, join the Phonetic Fluency membership program. You can find the link here or in the description below. Your monthly subscription will cost less than a single one-on-one accent coaching session with a professional, and you'll get access to so many resources and materials that are going to help you a lot. Also, if you don't really feel like you're getting value out of it, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there's really nothing you have to lose by joining, so click the link here or in the description below, and I'll see you in the program.